taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Minnesota's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
So Ball State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better tackle lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Cochran. He lost one down the sideline. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive throw.
Pocket breaking down, turning it on. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
That's another Ball State first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught behind the line. It's Hines. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, they're after him. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I'm trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Turns it loose. Complete to the right. What a cut. Now he's loose.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated.
There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Cochran. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Past the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Right back to the well. A And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Cochran. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Now they'll run the draw. He is going from nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hand.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
He will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Gophers have pushed it inside the 20. Looking deep. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to pass. It's Cochran. To move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. They'll run the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The corners are walked up tight. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Hand off from the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Back to throw, it's Cochran. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 10 over Maryland. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that? Breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Lincoln. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Do you think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. So now it's 2nd and long. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got enough space. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Catch in the middle, it's Soto. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. High the change now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Scanning the field, it's Cochran. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's a heat. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now this offense is back on the field. The give on the inside. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from... They got it! It's blocked!
After that blocked field goal, that just sums up the kind of day it's been for these guys, right? It's not just offense and defense, but even on special teams. They haven't been able to execute. They've got a lot of areas...
Oh, he's got some space! Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Here comes the heat. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Here's the handoff. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to throw, it's Cochran. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Soto. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 42. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Ripping through the defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus, looking for more room. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still huge. It's 35-13. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Ball State, 13.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
He's going to let it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hines. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Cardinals are on the move. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Cochran. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs. And if I get a few 1st downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Nice move there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds and keep this clock ticking just like that guy did there.
And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.